Hi guys, my name's Dom Hawthorne, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at this Harley Benton G112 Plus speaker cab. So this cab is from a fairly new range of speaker cabs that Harley Benton have released, which they're probably the best value for money cab that you can buy at the moment. So they're birch plywood construction. They come loaded with Celestion speakers, and you get a choice of a few different ones. So you can get it with the Greenback, the Creamback, or a Vintage 30. There might be some other options, but those three are definitely options that you can choose from. And in terms of the quality, they're really well built cabs. Even like the Tolex is really good quality Tolex. Harley Benton also have like another range of cabs that have been out for a while, which they're like I think they're called the vintage cabs. So it'd be like the 212 vintage or the 112 vintage. Which were like Harley Benton's standard cabs, but they came loaded with Celestion Vintage 30 speakers. But even those, like the build quality is good, but like the Tolex was cheaper. It was really thin, not very durable. Whereas these new Plus cabinets are kind of just like a level above in terms of like quality and the build quality and everything. So yeah, like I say, value for money wise, they're an incredible deal. So this one that I've got here today is the Greenback loaded version, which is rated at 25 watts. Which I've got it to pair with my Victory Sheriff 25 amp, which I've got here as well, which is ideal because that's also rated at 25 watts. So I'm just basically going to play through a few tones. I've got the cab mic'd up with a Shure mic, pretty much like on the grill, towards like the edge of the speaker cone. But yeah, I'm just going to play through a few tones so you can get an idea of how the cab sounds, and hopefully if you're considering buying one of these, it'll help you make your decision. So to start with, I've just set the amp up with kind of like a plexi-ish crunch tone. So obviously one thing you can't kind of get through a YouTube video is how this sounds and feels in the room. So I just want to kind of talk a little bit about that, because I think with 112 cabs, there's sometimes the risk that they can sound quite boxy, especially with closed back 112 cabs. However, this one is an open back, and I think that definitely helps because the cab doesn't sound like boxy. It sounds actually bigger than it is, I think. And you know, the bass, and even on those like palm muted sections, it sounds really thick and full. So yeah, it sounds and feels really good to play through like in the room. So now we're going to check out some higher gain tones. So I've just switched over to the Strat, and we're going to check out some clean tones through the cab as well. So yeah, obviously just a few clips there to try and demonstrate like some, just like a few core tones. But hopefully that gives an idea of how the cab sounds. It sounds awesome in the room right now. So hopefully that comes across on the video. But yeah, like being in the room with the cab, it sounds great. It feels great to play through. And like I said, it actually feels like a bigger cab than it is. But yeah, it sounds fantastic. So hopefully that comes across on the video as well. But yeah, if anyone's watching and considering purchasing one of these, I would say definitely go for it. Like I say, the build quality is brilliant. The materials are great. The speakers fantastic. So for what they cost, you can't really go wrong. I went with the 112 version because I wanted something that was a bit more portable and like easier for loading in and out of gigs. I was tempted by the 212 version, but personally I'd rather have the kind of smaller footprint. But the 212 version, I'm not sure if there's a 412 version, I haven't looked, but there might be. But again, they're all from that same range, like the plus range, so it'll be the same materials, same build quality, same speakers, so you really can't go wrong. But yeah, I mean, that's about it really, just a quick one to kind of have a look at the cab, and hopefully if anyone's considering buying one, they've found the video useful. If there's any interest, I might do another video kind of going more in depth on like the tones and kind of showcase a few different like sounds and genres and that kind of thing, but we'll see. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'll hopefully see you in the next one.